Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of You Can't Kiki What with us. With Jasmine and Makoa.
Is that what it's called?
We're with, you know?
Yeah.
With us, with Jasmine and Makoa. I'm Jasmine. I go by she, her.
I'm Makoa, and I am everything, darling.
So, we have recorded one episode thus far.
Yeah.
And we're still figuring out settings with our microphone settings.
Yeah, we sound good this time, I think.
Yes, we have watched some tutorials.
Girl.
We have done our research and put in the work as if we're professionals.
As if we're professionals. Fake it till you make it.
And I'm going to do a quick Makoa sighting. We have a lovely outfit happening right now. A lovely look. So I walked in to drum music playing at the place at Makoa's. And this bitch standing there with the dress part fanned out and a full pose. Like an editorial pose.
Yes.
Something you would see like Princess Diana.
Yes,
almost.
Or very like Marilyn with the wind under the skirt.
Even though there was zero wind in the
It might have been a draft from the window being open.
Was it open?
Yeah.
Okay, but we have this lovely brown beading, kind of like head band with like a long, like anal bead-esque ponytail.
This is actually a belt.
Oh, okay.
It's a belt.
I love how like just...
Yeah, and I was like, bitch, I'm going to wrap it around my head.
And then we have...
my haircut is shady right now.
It's not happening. It's offensive.
It's very offensive, honey.
I love that. I love that journey for you. And then we have this lovely multicolored top that is orange and like lighter brown and blues that kind of just gives like a cleavage moment.
Yes, the cleavage.
And then we have like a deep periwinkle blue almost bottom half skirt look, I guess.
It's a flat sheet.
It's a sheet. I'm trying to make it nice. Shut up.
It's a sheet.
You have a belt on your head, bitch. I'm trying to make it sound nice.
It's a sheet. Let's call it what it is.
It's a sheet. And then we have a little peekaboo leg, which has some trauma, it looks like.
Girl, today.
So let's talk about it. What happened?
Well, this morning, guys, I'm like
this was
mourning
this morning?
a little bit. Yes.
Oh my God.
When
okay.
I sent you the photo when it happened.
That's
like,
when it happened?
Immediately afterwards. Oh my God. After I cried for like 3 seconds.
Oh.
So this morning I walked the line of life and death.
Ooh.
My life flashed before
Tempted
my eyes.
fate, you know?
I really didn't know what condition I would be in afterwards, but this morning I was walking to Starbucks, and I have astigmatism and a lazy eye, so I'm quite blind.
Spokeswoman for astigmatism.
And I was wearing sunglasses, and I feel like my depth perception was off.
Oh.
And I go to like step off the curb to cross the street.
No.
And I may or may not have put all of my weight on my poor right ankle and like rolled it. Fell graciously.
Love it.
Graciously. My toes were
What
pointed. I fell graciously.
You had a ballerina toe.
I fell graciously on the ground. Scraped my knee.
Yeah, you've got like 4 to 5 big ass scrapes on your
Oh yeah,
knee.
I'm considering amputation at this point. I'm like, what is worse? So I fell, and not only did I fall on the street in the ghetto, but I fell in like the gutter water.
No, not in the water.
In the water.
With
so
witnesses?
I'm telling you, my roommate was my witness. My roommate who I sleep with.
You sleep with, yes. That's
His name
what
is
we have
Cameron.
referred to. This is Cameron.
He was a witness, and like, so I fell, splashed, full splash, like full splash, like droplets flying in the air, and I looked down and I'm like, oh my God, and I almost like started crying.
Absolutely.
And I was like hyperventilating. I was like, oh my God, like I just wanted a coffee this morning, you know. I was like trying to walk instead of drive there. I'm like, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna walk to Starbucks.
We're a fitness,
I never do that.
Inspiration.
Never do it. Never ever. Yeah. I'm not gonna do it ever.
And the one time you do.
And the one time I do, I fucking fall.
Now, there's a difference though, because my friend over here, Makoa, is already 6'5".
Yeah,
so
I'm big.
This bitch has a longer way down to hit the floor as it is. I'm quite close to the floor at 5'3", so if I fall, it's not traumatic.
Yeah.
I'll be all right. But you have quite.
I'm telling you,
quite
gravity is a bitch, honey. She slammed me on the ground. And like I got up and like Cameron, the only witness, thank God, who was around.
No cars?
Huh?
There's like no cars?
No, it was like a little side street.
Oh.
It wasn't like a main street. It was like a little side neighborhood residential street. And we were just walking and I just like landed right in the water, splashed, like I fell and I was like, oh shit. And like I saw like splashes of water.
Was it a moment though? Was it like the Bellagio Hotel in Vegas?
It was kind of cute.
I love that.
It was kind of cute, except I wish like I didn't know how to react because I like and Cameron was like, "Oh my god, babe!" Like and just like didn't say anything, and I can tell he was like trying to hold in his laughter so bad. He was like. Like I can like feel the air like trying to like escape his body, and I'm over here like, oh my god, I'm injured. Oh my god. And like I get up and like I like limp over to this little retaining wall, and I'm just like,
just clutching your pearls, yeah, like oh my god.
Oh my god. And then I immediately took pictures of it and sent it to everyone so they can feel bad.
Oh, you want the sympathy card?
Yes.
Love that.
Yes.
So if we don't get flowers today.
Well, not only that, I was like, oh my god, like I tried to work out today. And I'm like, this is gonna be my thing. Like I tried to jog the other day, but I fell. So I'm just like, I can't do it right now. You know?
I know. That's what my thing too, because I started working out in quarantine, because what the fuck else are we supposed to do?
Yeah.
And I rolled both my knees.
How do you roll a knee?
It's like when you get down to do a push-up and you're on your knee, but you kind of
Never heard of her.
Slide
What's
over.
What's
okay, so it's this one thing that you do where you get off the ground with your arms.
But you
right? But like I was down on my knees, and then like I went to go like sit up, and then like I sat back on my knees, and like they both popped, and now I can feel if it's gonna rain next week. It's quite.
Wait, are you serious?
I'm Karen from Mean Girls. I'm not even kidding.
Oh wait, is that a reference? I'm like, wait, who? I'm like, who's Karen from Mean Girls? But now I know what you're talking about.
Fucking kidding me right now?
No, I know what you're talking about.
Should we just quit now? I feel like I should give up. Be like, if you don't even understand Mean Girls
wait,
reference.
what do you mean your knees? I was like, oh my god, you can really tell the weather. I was like, wait, what's going on?
Fully like, oh my god, wait, you should like go to CNN with this.
I'm like in shock. I'm like, oh my god.
No, yeah, like if it gets cold or anything, like the slight hint of cold, like my knee like locks up and it hurts.
Oh my goodness.
Like bad. So
yeah,
and then
I don't
plus
have that.
I am prone to like dumb injuries. Like, I've never broken a bone except for one time in my life. It was my birthday. Let me set the scene.
Oh my god, shut up, tell me.
I was turning 23 or 22, 23. And went to a bar, got drunk, little dive bar, having fun. Two of my girlfriends were like, hey, let's go to the bathroom together because, you know, it's a group activity every time.
Yeah.
And I was like, just plastered, like, having the time of my life. Like,
oh my god,
let's
what
do
city
it.
was this in?
This was in Manhattan Beach.
Oh, okay.
I was at the Castle.
Like
that little dingy ass bar.
Yeah, I know exactly where that is.
Yeah, because I used to work at Islands, and then it was across the street, so we would just go there all the time. And so I had just quit Islands, but I was still gonna go to the Castle for drinks, and I was in sandals. I wasn't in heels, nothing, and I was in like this. I came straight from work, so it was just like a random thing.
Yeah.
And the three of us were in the bathroom, and they said, I don't remember what they had said, but I was like excited about something coming up, and I was like, oh my god, yeah. So I stood up on my tippy toes. All I fucking did. I stood up on my tippy toes. My ankle gave out, and the side bone on the outer side snapped. And I went
standing on your tippy toes.
That was literally. I sprained the ankle and broke the foot from standing on my tippy toes and collapsed to the ground. And I was instantly sober. Let me tell you.
Oh my god! Wait, so what did you do? You couldn't like get up and walk?
I was like laughing out of embarrassment for starters, because I was like, oh my god, I think I just broke my foot, because you could hear an audible like a thing, and I was like, oh my god, I think I actually, because I had never broken a bone, so I was like, okay.
And you never wore sandals again?
Oh, I was still wearing them all the time.
I'm like, I would have been like embarrassed by just wearing sandals.
Overcome traumas, and I walked out, and it like literally looked like there was a golf ball on the side of my foot. Instantly, and that's how I knew. I was like, this isn't like a slight injury. It was like, it's broken.
So that was the sobering part where you were like, oh shit, something actually happened.
Yeah, I was like, I think it's actually a problem right now.
You're like, it's happening.
It's happening for me. It's happening, Judah Birch. It's happening.
It's happening.
Yeah, and then I had to go up. We had to go elevate. The bartender got me some ice and stuff, and I was like, I'm pretty sure it's broken. And then they're like, we need to go to the ER. And I was like, it's my fucking birthday. I'm like, not going to the ER. And I was like, no, I'm not going to the ER. And they're like, if it doesn't go down with ice in like 30 minutes, you have to go to the ER because it's obviously broken. And I was like, whatever, I'm going to be fine. So I'm like willing my foot to like unswell.
Yeah.
Like, we got this. We're fine. And it was just getting the pain. Oh my God, the pain that was just shooting out of like the foot, up the leg, of just like everything was hurting so bad that I was just like, I have to go. And then I was with a shitty ex-boyfriend at the time who was just yelling at me the whole time, like mad. And I was like, I was like trying to walk to the car, and he wouldn't help me walk to the car because he was mad that I broke my foot.
And mad that you wore sandals.
Yeah. I was like, how the fuck dare you wear sandals? You
exactly.
Like, I know.
Who the fuck are you?
And he yelled at me like the whole way there.
To the emergency room.
Yeah, it was a blast. And I was like, just take me fucking home.
So how was this story that you told the doctor? Like, oh yeah, I just stood up on my tippy toes and like, he was like, really, really, Mary?
Yeah, like why were you in the bathroom? You know, kind of like that.
Oh, okay.
Breaking your foot. So I was kind of like, okay.
Oh my god, I've broken my arm twice. Same arm twice.
What? Okay, how do we not learn? What did we not learn from the first time? I was a kid.
So like 3 weeks ago. I was a kid. No, I was like 7 or 8 maybe. Mm-hmm. And you know, like I was like obsessed with Spider-Man and superheroes and stuff. And I remember we lived in a home, as you do, and we
what? What a concept!
No, because I was gonna be like, wait, was I in an apartment or a house? No. So like I was like jumping around on the furniture, you know, like pretending to be Spider-Man. You know how he would like spray his web and then like catapult across New York City?
Yes.
Yeah. So that was my living room.
Oh, love
So I was like jumping around.
From the Chrysler building to, you know, just in your own living room.
And we had this little like leather ottoman. And I was like, oh, this is going to be the one. Like, I'm going to jump from the chair.
Bitch, this is a moment.
And land directly, fully balanced. Mind you, I'm an overweight child. So I thought my ass was going to land
like a deer, so elegant.
You know how like Spider-Man lands like in a squat?
Yes.
So I was like, oh, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to jump from here, land on this little ass ottoman, probably like a 2-foot wide ottoman. And I thought my fat ass was going to land in a perfect squat, perfectly balanced. Bitch.
Right.
So I sprayed my web and I fucking leaped over and did not land in a fucking squat. Landed probably, I don't even know how I landed, but I fell on my arm and I was like, oh my god. I was like that before it even happened. You know, like on Family Guy when like Peter like gets hurt and he's like I was like that, except because I didn't want to get in trouble because my mom had already told me like, stop fucking jumping around.
You're not Spider-Man, crushing your dreams. That's what does.
Yeah, exactly.
Parenting.
So she was like, stop fucking jumping around, you know? And we were like getting ready to go to see my aunt, I think, or something. And I was just like gallivanting around the living room. So I had to like quietly nurse my arm and be like, oh my god. Like I couldn't like cry or scream.
A broken arm and nursing that quietly?
As a fat kid, like, no, bitch.
I feel sorry for you now.
So I'm just like, shit. I was like in my head thinking like, oh my god, like I can't tell my mom it hurts. She's gonna be like, I fucking told you not to. So like I'm getting dressed. She's like, come on, we gotta go. And I'm just like, like, tears rolling down my. I'm like trying not to cry. And I go and so I start to get dressed and I tried to put on my shirt and I remember like accidentally going like, ow, like trying to put my sleeve on and my mom like whipped around, looked at me. She's like, what's wrong? And I was like,
oh my god. Nothing.
And I was like, nothing. And I was just like,
what kind of home were you in that you couldn't fucking just say that you broke your arm?
No, because I was always afraid of getting in trouble. Like my mom was like, I told you not to fucking do that. Like, why would you do that? Like, this is why. This is why. And so like, I was like, nothing's wrong, whatever. And she's like, what's wrong with your arm? And I was like, oh my god. She knows. I was like, I've been exposed. Like, she knows.
TMZ's here. I have to address the situation.
Like, she knows. And so, I was just like, oh, like, I fell in the living room, like, I fell, whatever. She's like, what were you doing? And I was just like,
nothing, ma'am. Girl. I was just walking.
I was like, I was just walking around, like, blah, blah, blah. She's like, yeah, right. Like, she can see past my bullshit, you know what I mean? And so then she's like, let me see your arm, like, try to move it. And I'm like, girl, it's not happening. Like, I cannot move it. Like, it needs to stay tucked in right here under my titty. Like, it's not moving at all. And so she's like, god damn it. So, like, now we have to go to the emergency room. And I go to the emergency room, I get a cast, whatever, end of story. Like 2 years later.
Okay.
Same shit.
Was it Spider-Man again, or were you just a superhero?
I think I was just like jumping on the bed or jumping, just like.
What is your life?
Doing some kind of, like, I think because you know what? I tried to like dissect it and like, I think because I was fat, jumping around made me feel weightless. Like just like kind of like jumping on a bed, you know, I'm just like, oh my god, like how light I am, like jumping around, you know.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So I did it again weightless. And I broke the same arm. Like
wait, well,
and it was my right arm, so like I would go to school.
That's which the hand you write with, right?
Yeah, so I would go to school and I would like trying to write and my cast was like rubbing all over my desk, like it was so crazy. Yeah. And then so one year, I stuck a Lego up my nose.
Okay. I need context. How old were you?
Oh, gosh. I don't even know how old I was. I can't remember.
What was Cardi B, what was the reason?
What was the reason? Okay, so I remember, I think I was in trouble.
So your solution is like, I'm gonna fuck these hoes up and shove a Lego up my nose.
I thought I was like a smart motherfucker, so I was like playing with my Legos, and I remember I was in trouble. My mom was like upset, like I did something wrong. I remember that, and I was like, oh, I have to like win her back, you know. And I was thinking in my head like,
way to win her back.
Well, listen, because I was like, how do I make her like be like, oh, are you okay? You know, like forget that she's mad at me. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna stick this little red Lego right at the end of my nostril, and it's gonna look like my nose is bleeding, and she's gonna think I have a bloody nose. She's gonna think.
And the fucking attention-seeking ass little shit. Oh my god, I'm injured. Yeah. Somebody like love me again.
Yes. Oh so like I put the little Lego piece in like at the end of my nose, right? And it was like the little long skinny one. And I was like, oh, she's gonna think this is blood. Like, come on, it's a fucking Lego. Like, how stupid did I think my mom was? Like, oh, I got this bitch. Like,
right. She's sold.
Yeah. So like I walk over to her, she's like in the kitchen and I'm in the living room, and I'm like, okay, it's staying there. It's like perfectly wedged, like right there. Like I can pull it out if I want to. You know what I mean?
I can stop if I want to.
So it's there, like, and then like I walk up and I'm like, Mom, look. And like I sniff and bitch, the Lego
straight to the brain
was in my nose. Like my mom's like, what the fuck? Like
she's like mother.
She's like trying to like, what are you doing? She's like trying to like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
Yes.
Like, I probably like.
These are the days of our lives.
She was probably like, oh my god, my kid's an idiot. Like, what is he doing?
Sniffing Legos. Yeah. And like acting like Spider-Man.
Yeah. So like, we had to go to the emergency room. They had to tie me to I remember they had to tie me to the bed.
Can we talk about that for a second? Did that develop a kink?
I haven't seen the doctor since. So no, it developed a trauma.
You never know. It could go one of two ways.
Yeah, now I wear bed sheets and fucking belts as hats. That's what happened.
For the attention.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm here for it.
But yeah, that was something else too.
Wait, we didn't unpack that though. Why did they restrain you to the bed?
Because I was like, like crazy, like trying to like fight them.
Fight it. Okay.
Yeah.
I had that once when I had to get a shot as a kid, and they had to have like several nurses come in and like hold me down. And I was fully like 6 years old.
Yeah, they did that to me at the dentist too.
What the fuck? Why?
Girl. Trump's America. I don't know.
Back in like 20 years ago. Like that's the same, right?
Yeah.
He was still alive.
I think I was like very like anxious. I don't know what it was, but I remember like not liking it at all. Like I remember the dentist, the doctor, any of those. I was just like
trauma
fighting it, and I remember them tying me down. I'm like, oh my god, like. I was
so have you been to the dentist since?
No, that's why I have wooden teeth.
They're now wrapped around your head.
That's why my dentures keep falling out. No.
Oh my god, the trauma. Yeah. People don't like address that enough of like the trauma of a dentist and doctor's appointment as a child.
Girl.
Because you don't understand a lot of the things that they're doing.
No. And like the adult, like the parents think, oh, it's fine.
Yeah,
like,
it's they just have the doctor.
Clouds painted on the ceiling. My kid will love it here. Like
it's a safe
they
space.
put on Rugrats while you're getting your teeth drilled. Like you're fine. Like no, mom.
Yeah, you can smell smoke, and it's like no, but look at like the Rugrats. It's fine, or the Teletubbies. Excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah, I've always had a huge fear of dentist and doctor, because I had like a cavity once when I was like 8, and they had to like do the numbing, but they used the needle to numb, and I was like, excuse me, because everybody, and then everyone else I had talked to when they were kids, they're like, no, we get like the laughing gas. I never got that. They were like, no, let's go straight to the needle and just bring it, just puncture your cheek with it. Yeah.
Really?
Deadass.
I can't remember what I got. I probably got the needle.
So I never got a cavity.
The needle was probably cheaper, and our parents was probably like, yeah, she's getting the needle.
Bargain. You'll be fine. She's
getting the needle, hon.
It's quick. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I remember having the needle, and then I never had a cavity again after that because I was like, there's no way I'm doing this twice.
I still hate shots.
I hate shots.
Like I just got my COVID vaccines. I was like so nervous for the shot part. Yeah, now I can whore around.
I know.
Just kidding.
Fuck around. I know, but like I'm on the list. I'm supposed to call tomorrow actually to see if I can get the vaccine. Because like everybody else in my family has it now, and I'm just like, it's just me. It's fine.
You're the only one.
Yeah, I'm like I'm trying, but like, and I work technically in emergency services, so I can like say.
Yeah. Why haven't you gotten it yet? Just securing the appointment.
I think so. Yeah, it's just trying to find time or a place.
Yeah.
And I can't. I have a lot of tattoos, and I cannot get shots at the doctor.
Oh shit!
I freak out. Like I can't. Like it just. It's like maybe it's because it's like going like deep into your muscle or whatever.
You like it deep, I hear. What's the issue there, sis?
What's the issue, sis? Yeah, no, but like it goes deep, and it's like a thicker needle, And it's like sometimes when you get like certain shots where you can feel like the fluid going out, that's what fucks with me. Because people will be just like, oh my God, you have tattoos. And I'm like, yeah, but it's like a millimeter long needle that's just like in and out
it's just like dragging on your skin. Yeah. Like you don't even like I don't even think the mentality is there where it's like it's going into your skin.
Yeah,
you know?
No, it's not. It's just like, scraping, if anything.
Exactly. Yeah.
Whereas like I'm going into my arm bone.
Yeah. Ugh. I also hate like when they have to draw blood. That freaks me out.
Every time.
I haven't done it. I did it. When's the last time I did that? I did that because I got a COVID antibody test, and they have to like draw a couple vials of blood, you know, to see if you have had it, you know.
Yeah.
Since I work in healthcare, I had to like get tested regularly and do like antibody tests and stuff. So I was like, fuck. But yeah, that sucks too, because like they're sitting there and they're just like looking at your veins or like picking which one has like the most blood. I'm just like, oh my God, like. I know. Can you like give me some weed or something before we do this? So I can like relax
myself, like. True, because for a long time, I only had terrible experiences with people drawing blood incorrectly to where it hurts really bad.
Yeah.
Because I never knew that when they did it, you were supposed to not feel it. I was like, how do you not feel a needle going into your vein? Are you sure? Yes, because I've now gone to better, people who draw blood. Yeah. And it's been, I literally feel nothing. And I'm like, it's bananas to me how they do that.
Maybe your veins are just scarred, honey. And they're just like scarred over. I think you've taken enough abuse. We can do it. Yeah.
That's fine. Just
we got this, girl. Oh my God, how crazy. How was your week?
My week was good. I've been working like crazy, as always. I work in nonprofit life, so you work 24/7.
Yeah.
And it's been nice though. Like we're wrapping up some like major things that are gonna free up my Saturdays. I worked my last Saturday yesterday.
That was yesterday, right?
Yeah. Okay, so I have like 6 months until I start working Saturdays again.
Good. So we should just meet Saturdays.
Yeah. So we'll meet Saturdays. We'll have more time.
Yeah. Well, not only that, depending on since we want to do some like drag race content too. I think will All Stars be on Fridays or would that be Saturday? I don't know. We'll have to find that out.
I don't know when it starts airing. Do they have an air date?
Probably not. They just like to tease us, I know. They give you a teaser.
As if we don't have enough seasons of Drag Race right now, as they're currently happening.
I'm like so behind on UK and like everything. I'm just like, yep, I'm ready for the next one.
UK, bitch.
I haven't.
I am complete.
I haven't, but I do watch the runways, but I just don't watch the episodes.
I know. No, I loved this season of UK.
Yeah, I mean, no, like I loved a lot of them. Like Taze, I love Taze. I hope she's in still.
Bimini Bombulash. I am rooting for her so hard.
Yeah, she was one of those like question marks from the beginning of the season,
Yeah, I mean, because she was in the bottom too, the first episode, so it's like. All right.
So at first you were just kind of like, I don't know. Yeah. But her Meet the Queens was so gorgeous. You're just like, how is she?
I was sold on her for Meet the Queens.
Yeah.
And it was annoying because this is why I'm like almost like debating should I not even watch Meet the Queens because I got attached to so many people and they all.
Oh yeah, that's like, so true. Okay. In like the 10 seconds they have you get attached.
Literally, I know. I was like, oh my God, we're best friends, obviously.
Buying all her merch right now.
And I'm a merch queen. I live in merch.
Like. Girl, if I was a celebrity, I want you to be a stan because you will buy everything.
I will buy everything. People, if I have like laser targeted something that I enjoy, I will get every single thing that is put out as far as merch. That's where all my money goes.
Girl.
And alcohol. But like
that counts as merch.
Right? It's somebody's merch. Exactly, somebody's making it. I'm just picking up what you're putting down.
Exactly.
But yeah, no. The week has been.
Speaking of buying merch, Trixie and Chipotle. Trixie and Kimchi. She should just be Kim Chipotle from now on. Kim Chipotle. Kimchi Chipotle. They had their little bowl that came out. And
that's true.
It was so funny because we were texting about it. We're like, oh my God, like Trixie's video, it's Chipotle, blah, 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 talking about it. And then like Jasmine sends me a picture an hour later. She's like, I had to do it. And she literally ordered it.
I ordered it like
probably not even hungry. She's just like, I need to have
after. Yeah, I know. I just ate breakfast. 10
She's
minutes
like, these
after.
bitches need to know about it right away.
No, I am the queen of anything. Like literally, I will put out I will get whatever you put out.
Yeah.
Instantly. No
at
hesitation.
Any price point.
At I know that's the worst part.
At any You're just like, bitch, you can't put out cheaper shit. Like
literally. Like I need
you couldn't have a collab at the dollar menu. Right? Like you had to go to Chipotle where I had to pay extra for guac and shit. Yeah. For the guac that you're making me put on my bowl. Like
no, when it's a veggie, you don't have to pay for guac.
Oh really?
If you don't get meat, you don't pay for guac.
Oh my God, I didn't know that.
That's why I never get meat at Chipotle.
You rather just not have meat and you rather have guac.
Yeah, I don't know because I like the veggies.
Oh, okay.
I get like the veggie fajitas.
Yeah. I get everything except today. Today we got Chipotle, by the way.
All right.
I'm like staring at the bag right now.
Speaking of which,
we got Chipotle today, and I totally forgot to get guac. But I didn't miss it until the end when I'm like, oh, everyone else had guac. Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's when other people are setting the scent.
Yeah, exactly. You're just like, what the fuck am I gonna do now? I have to order another bowl.
No, I have to go twice.
A bowl just full of guac.
I know that was on like Monday that I ordered that, and I'm like home alone, just like vibing.
You're just like,
with my ice
supporter.
Chips, what is it called? Ice chips face bowl.
Yeah, ice chips
like
face.
That?
Yeah,
and it's like online only, and I was just like, oh, we're getting it because Chipotle. I've loved Chipotle since forever.
Well, it's because they did the Elf. I didn't put Cosmetics. 2 and 2 together where Elf is eyes, lips, face.
Yeah,
so
I had no idea.
And
I had no idea.
Me neither. And then I was like, why would they call it the ice chips face? Like, this is so stupid.
I thought it was like an ode to Todrick Hall. That is his
nails, hair, hips,
yeah. That's the first thing I thought. And then it was like, okay, we're doing Elf, which is eyes, lips, face. And I was like, since what the fuck was that eyes, lips, face? Like, I've had Elf Cosmetics for so long, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know it stood for something.
Yeah.
Now I'm questioning everything. Does MAC stand for something?
Girl.
Makeup, artistry, cosmetics, something like that.
Is that what is it? What
I have
is
no idea.
Master and Commander. Just it's a Russell Crowe movie. Who knew?
Is it?
I think so.
But yeah, pretty average week. I mean, how was your week?
It was good. What did I do this week?
You worked.
I always work, girl.
Yeah, we both work full-time jobs. So take all the time.
School's been going pretty cool.
Yes.
Yeah, like it's starting to get to where like there's like more assignments, you know?
They're like making me do stuff.
Yeah, they're like making me do stuff, and I'm just like, ugh. I'm kind of annoyed because it's like, isn't my presence like enough? Like I watched the lecture, like leave me alone. You know what I mean?
I opened my eyes for your lecture. You are so welcome for me being here.
Exactly. It's like I'm here, I'm in, I paid my Wi-Fi bill, like we're good. Like we're good guys.
Oh my god.
No, but it's kind of cool. I like it. I'm enjoying it.
Good.
Yeah. But I'm like excited to not have to do it also. You know what I mean? I hope I get like a little break soon.
Which you should, right? That isn't there.
I think
breaks
so.
Well,
yeah, it's only a semester long, so hopefully.
Yeah, because
I think there's some time in between semesters. I don't know. I haven't been in school so long.
I never went to college, so I don't know. But yeah, no, you're working full time and going to school full time. Pretty much. Now we're doing this, and also you have a picnic.
Oh business. Yes!
Plug
yes,
that.
Guys,
where can we find it?
Follow at Boardwalk Picnic Co. And so basically, what happened was it was my sister's birthday, right? Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, COVID, like we can't really like have a big party or anything. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, hey, why don't I like set up what if we did like a picnic for you and like a few friends can come, mm-hmm. and, it'd be really cute. We can make it really cute. And so I hopped on Pinterest and I was like, ooh, this is like really cute stuff. Like people are setting up picnics really cute.
Yeah.
And so then, and then I was like, okay, it was like in the back of my head, right? Like, okay, that won't be too hard to do. Mm-hmm. And then like I was walking on the Strand and I saw this cute little picnic set up on the beach. And I was like, oh my God, like that would be so cute to do it at the beach. Uh-huh. But I think it was going to be windy that day. Mm-hmm. So we found a park. And I have a friend who like builds stuff, right? Like mm-hmm. he builds like wooden things. Like he builds stuff out of wood. He's a carpenter.
Right.
Like Jesus, like a carpenter.
Is his name Jesus?
Yeah, it's Jesus actually. Just kidding. No, his name's like Tony or something. I forget. And anyways, I was like, hey, can you build me like 2 little tables? Like low to the ground tables. Yeah. And so he built them for me, and we had the cutest picnic. And then I was like, wait, like this was really fun. I can like do this like as a little side hustle. Uh-huh. Like it was so fun to set it all up, to decorate.
Yes.
And it was really cute.
I saw photos. You posted like a couple of videos and photos, mm-hmm. and oh my God, it was like next level. Because when I heard picnic, I was like, okay, there's gonna be like the gingham plane,
like the blanket, basket,
right?
Got it, yeah.
Like the Utica look, essentially of last week.
The ants.
And it was like chic and like something you would see in like Home Goods magazine. Is that a magazine?
No, but it should be.
What's the one? What's the good one? It's like Good Housekeeping.
Yeah, Good Housekeeping. Yeah.
You would see it in that.
Yeah.
House, home, same shit.
You're like Home Goods magazine.
Home Goods store magazine.
No, yeah, it was so fun. It was so fun. So I'm excited to do more of those. So I'll do more of those on the weekends, just for fun. Yeah. He's building me a couple smaller tables because, so I had one booked for like a date.
Yes.
What was it, last weekend or the weekend before?
I think it was last weekend, no?
It might have been last weekend.
Yeah.
It was going to be for like a date, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh my God, cute. Like I went out thrifting and got a bunch of cute like stuff for it, pillows and this and that. And I got a new rug and blah, blah, blah. And then I go to my storage unit where I have the tables, that he had built. And I open the back of my car. I drive like a soccer mom car. So there's like, it's like a crossover SUV, So like like the back opens up and you can push it in the back, you know.
Oh,
it's got a big truck.
You know how cars work.
yeah. Like there's a door in the back. Yeah.
Sometimes you can put stuff in it.
Exactly.
Crazy.
So I open it and Cameron, the whole time he was just like, it's not going to fit. Like the tables are not going to fit. And he kept telling me this all morning. And I was like thinking in my head, he's just fucking lazy. He just doesn't want me to run around, do picnics. He'd rather just like go out and drink or do something like that.
Or spend time with, you know, the roommate that he sleeps with.
Yeah. But I mean, we were still spending time.
We're together.
Just,
I was just
running
mad.
errands. Yeah. But I was just like, oh my God, he just doesn't want this to work out for me. I was like, I thought he was like sabotaging my picnic endeavors. And I was like, whatever. And I was like, no, it's going to fit. Like, I know it's going to fit. Go there. I brought the table out and immediately looked at my truck and I was like, oh, this is just not going to fit. Like, it's just so not going to work.
How did you get it there the first time?
My sister's boyfriend has a truck. Oh. And he took it from our place where it was built in like the back of our complex. There's some space that the neighbor who builds it, there's space back there, right? So he built it here in our unit or in our apartment building. And then my sister's boyfriend took it from here to the park, from the park to my storage unit. Might as well, like we had the truck to use. Okay. So, but then I was like, oh yeah, it's going to fit in the back of my car. Like my car's pretty roomy. Like it'll fit. Totally didn't fit. I had to contact the people that booked it, who luckily were like friends and they were like totally understanding of it. And I was just like, oh my God. Like, plus luckily it was going to be pretty cold that night. So it was going to be like a nighttime picnic. Oh. Yeah. With like city light view, like up in PV, you know, it was going to be so pretty. And like, I had bought like battery operated string lights and like, yeah, it was going to be like a cute little thing. I was mostly excited for the like, you know, photos and stuff that I could put on my social media for it.
Branding, you know.
Yeah, you know, and so anyways, totally didn't work. So like I was so defeated because I was like so dead set on making this really cute because she just started dating someone, my friend, and she like wanted to take him on a date, on a cute like out of the box type of date. And I was like, bitch, do I have something for you? Yeah. I was like, we got this.
Do we have a show for you?
Yeah. And so I was just like, fuck. So like I came home and I was like, Tony, I need you to build me 2 smaller ones that fit in my trunk. So I'm waiting for those to be built and then I can like start to market more. Yeah. But I have so much fun with it. It's like,
yeah, you love like decorating.
I love to decorate. Yeah. And like I don't have the capacity to do like interior design right now, you know, as far as like it goes, like, there's a lot of work that goes into that, you know, but I can like decorate a small space like a picnic, you know what I mean? And it's still like using elements of design to do it.
Absolutely.
So yeah, it was really fun. Yeah. That's fun. But like the first one I did, it was all like stuff from my own house. So it was like my living room in the park.
Oh, because the pillow's right behind you.
Yeah.
That was there.
It was all these pillows. It was all these pillows. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Oh, that makes so much more sense. Yeah. Okay, well, you know, side biz. You got that coming at you.
Yeah, it's cool. It's fun. It's like whatever. I don't want to like focus too much on it. I want it to just be kind of natural and fun.
Yes, exactly. And that's what I'm looking forward to see how that like
pans out.
I have a weird question. So, what are your thoughts on Celine Dion?
That is such a strange...
I have a reason.
My thoughts on Celine Dion?
Yes.
Okay, so, I mean, I think I just got into an argument with Cameron about this the other day.
Meant to be or what?
No, honestly, where we were coming back from dinner, and a lot of times when he's drunk or a little tipsy, I don't drink that much right now, so I'm able to like drive. You know, I only have like a beer at dinner and then like I drive. But he has a few cocktails and he gets a little buzz going. We were driving back from somewhere and he loves like ballads. You know, like when we're drunk, we always listen to ballads like Whitney Houston, Celine Dion, Mariah Carey, all of them girls, Beyonce, all of them. We just like put on the ballads
and just scream them.
Yes, heartfelt, like like Toni Braxton, all of them, right? And so I remember he put the song on, you know, her Titanic song, with it, My Heart Will Go On, right? Like the song. Yes. And I had made a comment to where I was like, she put on another song and I was like, oh, well, her songs sound the same. And then he's like, what do you mean? Like, she's a diva, like this, and that. And I was just like, well, she's not better than like Beyonce. Like, there's some range.
They're just 2 different people.
Yeah. But I'm just like thinking like diva ballad wise, like, all of Celine's songs sound similar to me. She just does that like belty, you know, thing. You're disagreeing with me.
I'm 100%.
So if you can't tell, I'm not that much of a fan. I love the song for what it is, and it's a legendary song.
But she has other songs. It's not just that song.
What are they?
Bitch. I know the song.
I don't like, bitch.
I don't know.
Why you call me out?
Yeah. But I do know the song. So let me tell you why. The reason I bring this up. So like my sister would have like these phases of people that she would be obsessed with.
Okay.
Similar to myself.
Yeah.
Hers were always powerful women. Oh. Like she had a Celine Dion phase. She had a Jennifer Lopez phase. She had a Kate
Melania
Winslet
Trump
phase. Get the fuck out of here. Fully. You know, Katie Couric. No, I'm kidding. She had a phase of Shakira phase. Ooh, she had Shakira. Oh man, who else did she have? It was just like a Winona Ryder phase. Like we've always had like several, people. Like when she was in a phase, she had everything. The same thing like I do. So when we were, God, I must have been like 7 or 8. So she would have been like 8 or 9, and she was in her Celine Dion phase at this point. I was in my Cher phase. We had our things.
So you guys both had the divas.
Fully.
Yeah.
Fully. And we had cassette tapes at the time, if one recalls.
Oh.
And we had a Celine Dion. You just
put them in your covered wagon and go west, honey?
One of the Oregon Trail.
What's this?
So we had a Celine Dion 2-sided cassette tape. And we had like this
Deluxe
little boom box that had like the little insert for the cassette tape.
Uh-huh.
Back when those existed. And we would play it every single night. Every single night.
The same tape?
The same tape. That shit used
and you
so
can't
much.
name one fucking song?
I didn't look at this. I know, wait, how does it go? Cause I'm your lady. I don't know if that's the name of the song.
I'm your lady.
Yeah. So that was so weirdly enough. The other night, I'm sitting on the couch with Jessica, my sister, and we're playing a video game. And all of a sudden, she starts belting out "I'm Your Lady," and
from the beginning or the chorus.
The chorus,
okay,
right? And it was one of those things where like I haven't heard that song in years,
Like, whoa.
And it brought me back to this whole time when we would just listen to it every single night, and we would be like music video, just like
performing,
like completely embodying the song. And we ended up going down this rabbit hole of like old shit we used to listen to, of like different female singers. Like we put on like Just Like a Pill by Pink. You know?
Do you remember that song?
Yes. And then like I know, literally.
Oh my God.
And then we put on what is it called? It's the Avril Lavigne song.
Oh,
Happy Ending.
Skater Boy.
Not Skater Boy. That was so played
so
out.
Much for my
yes. That one we put on.
No, I liked. What was the depressing one she had?
All of them.
Yeah. I'm like, wait.
I know.
No, you know what you're talking about? Where it's like
when
raining.
I'm gone.
No one knows really anything.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Is there anyone trying to find me? That one.
What's somebody come take me home? Yeah, that one. We put that one on. We put on the song "Goodbye to You" by Michelle Branch.
Goodbye?
Goodbye to You.
How does that one go?
Are you kidding me?
No.
Did you ever watch Buffy?
No.
Not that has one thing to do with the other, but like, because she was on it.
Goodbye to You. Is Michelle Branch the same one that
you don't know who Michelle Branch is?
We're
ending right now.
Wait, let me read that song. Is she the one? I don't think she is. Oh my God, is she? Is she the one with the piano? And I can find.
Nope, that's Vanessa Carlton, asshole.
Oh my God.
Michelle Branch was the guitar. She played the guitar.
What other songs did she have?
Oh my God, she You're Everywhere to Me.
You're everywhere. Okay, I know.
Her.
Tell me they don't sound alike though.
They don't.
Okay. Thanks for telling me.
Yeah, no, please. We put on like all of those old songs and just had like a whole moment of like down the rabbit hole of like old music.
Girl, I haven't done that in a long time.
It was stuff I haven't heard in years.
So wait, you started playing it? Like you're like, oh, let's listen to this one next.
Yeah, it was because then there was like a playlist on YouTube that was like millennial songs of like female singing. I was
dated.
Like, oh,
like,
okay. And just and like everything came back to us, and I was just like, I missed. Like, this music used to be so good.
Yeah, well...
I miss, like, all those, like, female badass singers,
I remember, probably my earliest gay memory had to have been... I remember remember when MTV used to have music videos in the mornings?
Remember when they used to play music videos?
Yeah, in the mornings. Like, they had, like, their morning, whatever they called their segment, where they played, like, the top 10 or 20 songs. Music videos.
Back when music videos were a thing.
I remember I would wake up extra early because it was on, like, maybe half an hour before... I would get up to get ready for school, but like my mom would put it on so that there would be like some music playing while she was getting ready, you know? And so I remember waking up early so that I can catch Britney Spears' Toxic music video every morning, and I would like perform to it in front of the TV every single morning, including the like laser beam part, you know, where she's like crouched on the ground. She's like,
In the beans.
Like, yeah. Yeah, and I was like rolling around.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it was so fun. But I remember like it would like get me ready for the day.
Oh yeah.
Like,
it changes your mindset.
I would perform it, I'd be like
just for my first gig.
At the end I'm just like, oh great.
Come on,
yeah. And then I would just go get ready for school, But I remember it being like
just like, I like girls.
They'd be like, I did not just perform that this morning. What are you talking about? I watched it because
she looks so hot in it.
I was listening to John Mayer. What are you talking about? Not that that's any less gay.
Like Daniel Powder or some shit. Do you remember that guy?
Daniel Powder? Was
that his name? He had the one that You Had a Bad Day song.
You had a bad day. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that his name?
I think so.
That used to be in like every movie. If not,
that somebody went to high school with. I don't know.
Yeah, every movie that was in. That's funny.
Yeah.
Girl, Celine Dion, though.
Celine Dion.
So what does she do? She's kind of kooky now, right? I see like interviews of her and she's kind of like weird.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I know I think her husband passed away.
Yeah, he died. Yeah. Remember she performed My Heart Will Go On at some award show like right after he died, and it was so beautiful. They had like these crystal, like long crystal beads hanging from the ceiling. She was like inside of a chandelier, and like it lifted up, and she was like wearing a gorgeous dress and performed the song beautifully. Oh yeah, God. You have to watch it.
Okay, I have a question then.
Yeah.
Of like, remember when like the VMAs would have like these iconic performances or like the MTV Music Awards or Movie Awards? What if you had like a top one or top two? Okay. What were the ones that were like, bitch, this is it?
I will have to say,
you
probably think I'm gonna say the Britney, Christina, Madonna moment.
No, I didn't think you were gonna say that, but okay.
Really? Yeah. That's like the gayest.
I know it was, but it's great. But
yeah, mine had to have been. For some reason, when you were asking me that question, what popped in my head? Remember when like Eminem had like 50,000 white guys on stage? They all looked like him.
I don't remember.
You don't remember that? There was literally like every single white man in the LA County area
that
bleached their hair and wore a white t-shirt and jeans and was in this performance where like they were coming out of everywhere and they were like tons of them.
Oh my god!
Yeah, and you're just like, oh my god,
which one is he?
Yeah, exactly. I think what song was it that he was like? Oh, will the real Slim Shady please stand up? And it was like so many like...
That's kind of brilliant. I love that.
Yeah, no, it was great. And I remember being like, oh my god, like he did that, It reminded me of when Heidi Klum for Halloween, she had all like 4 other models.
Remember? Yeah, when they all looked like her.
And they all looked like, they all got made to look like her. Yeah. So that, like, it reminded me of that, except like ages before.
That was before it happened.
Yeah, but I was like, oh my god, who came up with that,
It's brilliant.
Yeah, and then my second one is when Beyonce performed and then revealed she was pregnant.
Remember
that? And there was like so many rumors.
I forgot about that.
She performed. I think it was Love on Top. She was performing or something. Yeah. And then at the end,
she turned unbuttoned and
unbuttoned her blazer and she like rubbed her tummy. And I was like, yes. I remember being like, oh my god.
Yeah. I would say the first one that really like encapsulated me ever. I have 3. So the first one that really like got my attention was my favorite band of all time, AFI. They performed at the MTV Movie Awards.
They did?
In like 2006. And that's when their main song Miss Murder came out. And I remember exactly where I was in Venice, Italy.
Oh.
Not even lying.
Bitch, why did you go there?
The 7th man of my family took a trip there.
Oh, okay.
So I'm in Venice, Italy. There was no English TV stations. And like my brother, sister, and myself were in one room and then my parents were in another because everything was so expensive. We had to like split it up to smaller rooms.
Yeah.
And it was the only English channel was MTV. So we would watch that like on repeat. And that's when the movie awards were on. They were on like every day. They were just like kept replaying the same show. Exactly. And I remember seeing them and being like, I am in love with this band instantly.
Oh, that's when you first saw that?
Mm-hmm. Oh. And I saw it because I am obsessed with a man wearing glam makeup or goth makeup or anything. A man in makeup and nail polish. I am in love. And Davey Havok entered screen with bright blue eyeshadow and rhinestones and fake eyelashes. Yeah, he wore fake eyelashes. Like the 301 fake eyelashes. And had like painted nails, full tats, had like the asymmetrical haircut. Yeah. And I was like,
wait, so you were like, oh my god.
In love.
Like you had a crush on him?
12. Yes. Girl, yes.
Oh, you found it attractive.
That's very attractive to me. To me, I'm like in love with that.
I see. I see.
And I was like like completely sold. So that was one.
Oh my fucking god.
Literally, I was like, who is this person? I need to know everything about you.
How romantic.
Yeah. I know, right? I was in, Venice, the romance city. It was meant to be. So that's when my love for AFI started, who's been my favorite band ever since. The one where Pink did Glitter in the Air, and she was doing that Cirque du Soleil
thing
in
the
water.
aerial thing. Yeah, that was gorgeous.
I was in love after that.
Didn't she fall?
No.
Or I think on tour she fell.
Yeah, on tour. I think on tour she does a lot of acrobatic stuff. Yeah. So it's but she did that at the VMAs, I think, and it was just. No,
you remember that?
Oh, it was perfect. And then the one too that like really had me obsessed was when Lady Gaga did the medley.
Oh,
and
paparazzi.
Yeah. And like the blood started coming out of her thing. And I was like,
I forgot about that.
Because she sang the chorus in a different tune.
Yeah.
Than it normally, like in a higher octave or something. And oh my God, it just hit me so hard. I like watched it on repeat on YouTube for years.
I remember like first like falling in love with Lady Gaga. I was like, oh my God, this bitch.
Where's the first place you saw her?
What do you mean?
Like as like when you were like, who the fuck is that? Is that Lady Gaga?
Oh, it had to have been maybe somewhere on YouTube, like an interview or something like that. I can't remember. Well, it might have been, what was that song she had? The
Poker Face or Just Dance.
Just Dance. Yeah, it was probably Just Dance because it wasn't Akon like.
I think it was like her label or produced.
Yeah, Convict Music or whatever his thing was. I remember like because of that I like watched the music video probably on MTV.
Yeah.
And I was just like, who is this bitch? Like she's so weird. Yeah.
I remember the first place I saw her, she did a cameo on The Hills.
What?
With Lauren Conrad.
No way!
They didn't know who she was. No one did. She was so underground. But I remember they were like putting her into like one of her like form-fitting costumes. And then they were like, oh, she's kind of weird or whatever. And I was like, I think she's kind of badass. And then I looked her up.
Wait.
Done.
So what were the people on The Hills doing to her?
They were like something with the event where she was like getting ready for it to perform somewhere. Like in a tiny little club. And I don't remember what, maybe it was like I think Lauren was doing like the fashion of it or something.
Oh, she was doing like wardrobe or something.
And getting her into her wardrobe. And I remember being like, dude, this is badass. Because she had like those crystallized glasses. And I was like, who is this?
I'm going to have to pull up that clip. I've never seen that, but I used to love that show.
I think it was a red like latex outfit she was getting put into. She had that blonde wig with the big bangs.
Oh yeah.
And the big bows she would wear. And I remember being like, who is this? Yeah. And then Googling her, and then she had like Just Dance Out and Poker Face, and I was like, bitch, this is it. Whoever this is, I'm into it. And people used to remember when you used to liking Lady Gaga. I was like, ew.
Kind of, yeah.
When you were a kid, I was like, why? And now look at her now.
Look at the material.
Let's see what the audience thinks.
Yeah, no, I remember the song for me that was like for Lady Gaga was probably Bad Romance.
Oh, music video.
Watching that music video, I remember being like,
that changed the game.
My God. Yeah.
That music video was everything. That one in Telephone.
Oh God, yes, with Beyonce. Yes, that was amazing. I still go back and look at them sometimes, like when I remember. Or like when they automatically come on like a playlist, you know, like it'll be the music video, and I'm thinking like she was so ahead of her time.
So ahead.
Bitch, the shit she did back then, people were like
Diet Coke bottles as rollers.
Yeah,
are you kidding me?
The fucking sunglasses with the cigarettes. Yeah, I'm like, bitch, she probably influenced me to smoke. I'm over here like, I want to smoke.
You heard it here first, people.
Lady
Gaga started smoking because of Lady Gaga's fashion choices.
Girl, and I was just like, oh my God, or the caution tape look. I was like.
The
she was just turning looks.
Oh my God.
That was like my favorite thing is like, what is she gonna wear next?
The shoes, the Bad Romance shoes? Remember
the horse, the big horseshoe things. Oh my God. Those are gorgeous.
But nothing tops that like moment where like all the diamonds were hanging around her in Bad Romance and she's just she's standing in the middle of it. I was like, that is an icon right there. Oh my God.
Yeah, we're like the guy's dead in the bed, right?
Yeah. Everything was on fire.
Yeah. That was great.
She was just.
I also loved the music video. For some reason, I loved the Judas music video.
Yes.
Her eye makeup in that.
And the line work.
Yeah,
oh my
everything
God.
was great in that video too. I just loved like the whole aesthetic of that video.
She's always been
great.
Brilliant.
Yeah. What's been your favorite like red carpet moment from her?
Oh man. I think it was the VMAs. It was one of her like more toned down looks when she was holding the big crystal star and then she had like just like the wrapped in
yes. I know exactly what you're looking at.
That was just
yeah.
Or the one where she had like the gold feathers like just down the middle part.
What's that one?
And it was like almost like a painting, like the form-fitting gown.
Oh, that was a Versace. That was a Versace thing.
Just
yes.
The fascinator was just.
I think that was a Versace gown. Yeah. Where did she have like
the
long blonde hair?
And with like blue at the ends, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
What was yours?
Mine had to
If you say the egg.
When she what?
If you say the egg.
Yeah, I was gonna say when she came in, I was like a fucking orb. Like, oh my god, that
born this way.
Or her most recent. I saw and I didn't appreciate it as much until I saw the behind the scenes of it. Her Met Gala look from the most recent Met Gala.
The pink with the black.
Yes, with the layers. It was a reveal and a reveal and a reveal.
She had a reveal on a reveal.
Yes, and I loved it. And I liked it then. I didn't, I wish there was like more context so that I could, like, the behind the scenes, like, showed us the context of, like, her mind behind it and, like, the story it told. Because when you're watching it on TV or a clip on, you just see the outfit change. Yeah. You don't know, like, the context of the story. Yeah. So it was really cool to see the behind the scenes of it because it, like, made me really appreciate the look. I was like, oh my god, that's amazing. Like, the thought process of, like, planning it all and, like, the choreography of it all. Like, it was just great. And then, like, she ends up in a fucking bra and panty.
Yeah.
Like,
at the Met Gala. I was like, that is an icon.
Yeah, like,
a legend,
that's camp,
a queen.
bitch. Yeah, like...
I know.
I was like, oh my god, I love that.
I'm always excited to see something that she's gonna put together. Like when you know how she was recently in A Star Is Born.
Oh, I love that movie. I cried.
Same. I had no idea that all the queens were in the beginning.
Well, I fell in love with the soundtrack first because I remember like we had planned to go watch. We're like, oh yeah, let's go watch the movie, right? Mm-hmm. And so we had bought our tickets and like we were gonna go that weekend. So that like building up to it, I was like, I want to see what the music's like. Oh. And I like cried listening to like the ballads. I didn't listen to anything
beforehand. I was like, I want to be surprised in the moment.
Well, I kind of wish I didn't also because like when this like I was always like, oh, what song's gonna be next? What song's gonna be next? So when it would come on, I was like, oh, that song, So I kind of felt like what the vibe of the scene was gonna be based off of the song.
That ruins it.
It did kind of ruin it, but I loved the part that I loved about it was that the ballad was at the end, you know. And I sat there in the theater and lip sync the fucking ballad, lip quivers and all, like never love again.
That song like has changed my life entirely.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
My sister and I listen to it constantly. That's our ballad song that we blast.
That one's amazing. I still to this day I like put in the car, put it on and perform it.
Yeah, that's a performance you will get out of that. That one, and I loved Always Remember Us This Way. No. That one, obviously that too, but Is That All Right? You know that one?
Is that all right? Is that how it goes? Nope. I just made it up.
I think they play it at the credits. It's not even like in the film. Oh. But that one, her voice is just buttery and angelic.
What's the other one I like from that soundtrack? I like Shallow, but it wasn't like my favorite.
It was just because it was like the main one, so you heard it everywhere.
Yeah, that's true. I can't remember the other ones.
Is That All Right? It's just her and the piano. It's so good.
Oh, really? I'm gonna have to listen to that one.
Oh, do it.
I mean, I probably heard it before, but I need to like with emphasis,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga. We stan Lady Gaga.
Yeah,
We've been speaking about her for like 30 minutes.
Yeah. Lady Gaga and near-death experiences is today's podcast topics.
They go together, right?
Girl.
Yeah. So I mean, we're coming up to an hour already. So I mean, like this is our second episode, but we're going to be discussing pretty much anything.
Yeah, we're just going to talk.
Remind me, I want to have a whole moment.
Yeah.
To talk to. I need to expose you to. No. To.
Like, I'm like, please don't.
Don't do it. Sorry, I didn't word that right.
Well, I'm not going to remind you.
The pause did not hit the right spot. I want to show you.
Yeah.
The person who Granny is. I need to get you into Granny. I need to get you into Granny.
See, I don't like video games though. Do you think I'll still like it?
It's not even about the video game. It's just Granny is an icon and I spend 90% of my week watching Granny streams. I'm not.
Are you serious?
I'm not
more than Trixie? You watch Granny more than Trixie?
Because Granny streams 4 days a week.
For how long?
6 hours a day.
What?
Yes, 5 to 6 hours a day.
So you're literally just watching.
I just have it on as I'm like working. Deadass.
On YouTube?
It's on Twitch.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's like a streaming service at Twitch.
Yeah.
And Granny, bitch, like she has changed my life. She's hilarious. She's so funny. She's so funny and like very like wholesome. Like doesn't swear. Is very just like has little nuggets of wisdom that she's putting out there here and there.
How old is she?
To the point I don't actually know. No one knows. No one knows anything about her. That's the thing. That's just like
so she's like a
complete
character.
Mystery.
It's a character though.
I think so. I mean, well, I know so, but like at the same time,
like drag character.
I think so, but like, there's like if you go like old on her Instagram, she has like the first video is her doing the whole Granny character at like a drag bar and is like performing to it.
I see.
But then started streaming Twitch for because COVID is ruining everybody's lives, and but like you know nothing about her other than she's Granny. That's it. You don't know her age. Where she said she has like a Scottish accent or Scotland accent. Is it Scottish?
Scottish, yeah. Irish? No,
Scottish.
Yeah.
And is just bitch to the point. To the point.
But I can't watch her for 6 hours a day.
No. She's on YouTube. You can see it on YouTube.
Okay.
And like there was like clips of it.
Yeah.
But to the point where she's on Cameo, right? I bought myself a Cameo.
You've heard it here first, bitch.
Right? I bought myself a Cameo
We're
for
desperate
her.
for attention.
And I was like, I love you so much. Just send me. And she fucking fulfilled it. And I sat on my couch and cried.
You still have it?
Obviously.
Okay,
I'll show it to you.
Yeah.
But I literally cried on the couch, like hysterically laughed and cried because I was just like, oh my God, I cannot do it. I was like, I actually did this.
A Cameo from Green.
It's like sending yourself flowers, you know?
Yeah.
But we'll get into her a little bit more.
Okay, yeah. How about this week I'll make an effort to like look into her.
Okay.
I'll look into it. And then next week's episode, we'll talk about what I think about it, right?
Okay, yeah.
That'll be part of it.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Because I just love her so much. And shout out Granny for being everything.
We stan you. Come on our show.
Right.
We only have 2 listeners.
Right. Just us 2.
The rat that lives in my kitchen and our neighbor. Like
the neighbor that always tells you to shut the fuck up.
My bitchy neighbor, that's it. Girl, these balls are thin, honey.
I know.
And so am I.
Skinny legend.
Yes.
Here we are. But thanks for listening.
Yes, guys. Thanks. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, we'll see you next week because I'll have more time.
Yeah.
So we can actually not
we'll
cram
cheers
this in on
as our outro.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye.